Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's reading is all about who your future spouse is. So for pile 1 we have the Fluoride stone. For pile 2 we have the Moonstone. And for pile 3 we have the Tiger's Eye. So pick one of these 3 piles and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1, the Fluoride stone. This is your reading. We're looking at who your future spouse is. So let's see. The people that chose pile 1. Who's the future spouse? Describe them for me. Oh, I'm hearing like quiet, very well read, very well traveled here. This is definitely like an intellectual type of person. If you're into, the Myers-Briggs personality test, they're probably like an intuitive thinker. So tell me, who is pile 1's future spouse? I'm seeing them like smiling a lot at you, especially in the beginning when you first meet and interact with each other. A lot of smiling, but also in the marriage. Like, I feel like you're really going to be attracted to them. Like maybe you see them like reading on the couch in the living room and you're just watching them. And they catch you staring at them and then they smile at you. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Hard worker, ambitious. They love their work, I feel like. Death. There's something about their work where they might deal with a lot of crisis. So it could be a doctor, it could be a PR person, for example, a first responder, police. Their work is very demanding and very like dynamic, I guess. Nine of Wands. This person doesn't give up. They're very strong mentally, so that's good as well in the marriage. This is not the type of person who just wants a divorce, I feel like. The Chariot. They might have Cancer in them, so they definitely have like a very hard outer shell. Tough on the outside. They might look very intimidating, just like this figure here. She looks very intimidating, but I have a feeling that on the inside your future spouse is actually very like sweet and kind. Definitely ambitious. Like if they, whatever job that they do, they definitely I feel like get like to the highest level, highest position where they work. That's definitely like a possibility for them. They like to be in control. It's like they're trying to always control their emotions here and their feelings. Very controlled person. They don't have like strong outbursts or anger issues. They're very controlled. Even with their words, like if they get angry, they don't have to shout for people to listen to them. Because I do see with the Knight of Swords that they can, of course, stand up for themselves. They're definitely intimidating. Tell me. Now, this is a tough cookie to eat, right? Tough person. Tell me, who's their future spouse for the people that chose pile 1? Who's their future spouse? Four of Cups. It's almost like this person doesn't really let a lot of stuff bother them. They have a very good mindset. Yeah, it's almost like they never really get disappointed if something doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. They might like the philosophy of Stoicism. They might be into that. That's just how they act. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. King of Wands. So there might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is definitely like an alpha woman or an alpha male here. Strong-minded, have their own opinions. They're often like the leader in the group. They're probably like very popular also with their friends. They're probably the popular one in their social circle, at work. Like everyone likes them. Very warm, very friendly, but still like, again, I think a lot of people are intimidated, like really. I'm not just saying that. Like I feel the energy, and it's like they have this very intense stare. They might have like a very RBF face or something like that. They're very good conversationalists here with the Page of Swords. They like to laugh. They are sarcastic. They are witty. Very funny here. Always thinking. They might during the day like tell you about random facts, or just they can talk hours about their hobbies and interests. And I think that's very endearing for most of you. Yeah, definitely a talker here, an extrovert. Yeah, there's something about work where they have to maybe deal with people who lie, who betray, who cheat, who steal, maybe even. Yeah, so again, that could be like lawyers, that could be like police officers, detectives, politicians. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, it's like a lot of... This person deals with a lot of crisis in their job, I feel like. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're very energetic. And I feel like if someone hurts you, they get really, really angry. It's like they're very protective over you. They would fight people for you. I feel like that's the only time that they really get angry. When someone hurts you. That's when you hear them shouting. That's when their scary side comes out. And I'm also seeing that your future spouse gets really, really turned on by you during the day. Yeah, you just notice that. You affect their body a lot. Let's just say that. Let's see, what else? The Two of Pentacles. I don't know if you're someone who like is an overthinker, or maybe you have a hard time making decisions, or you easily get stressed. I feel like your future spouse might be the kind of person who like says, you know what, I'll take over. I'll sometimes take on the responsibility. I feel like they give you great advice, and they probably are the type of person who doesn't want to bother you with stuff, so they just take on a lot of the responsibilities of the day-to-day tasks, so you don't have to get stressed. Yeah, this is the type of person that if you are dealing with financial issues or things are tight, this is someone who would like keep that from you, so you don't worry, and they'll resolve it on their own, basically. Yeah, they could have been through betrayals a lot that they didn't see coming from people. Maybe that's why they hardened so much and look so intimidating. Why is the Four of Cups here? That's also why they are act so nonchalant. And it's like they seem like they don't care about stuff. Things don't affect them. Yeah, King of Swords. Temperance. Three of Swords. Yeah, they could have gotten their heart broken. They're going to be very generous with their money. They might give you like just randomly send you money to your bank account, or yeah. Tell me, who's pile 2's future spouse? They might have like a sister that they're very close with, and you're probably going to get close with too. I feel like this person also maybe like they made a lot of job changes, or for some of you they might be like a job hopper, like where they'll be like 2 to 3 or 2 to 5 years at a job and then leave. Who's pile 2's future spouse? Yeah, this is definitely a jokester, someone who likes to have fun. And again, like an alpha, likes to show off, very masculine. What else? Who is pile 1's future spouse? Judgment, 2 wands, and the sun, and moon. Yeah, with the Judgment card here, they might have very strong morals here, and they might be very unforgiving of others that don't align with those morals. So it could be that they're religious. They also remind me a bit of like Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. You know, he has that quality too, right? He even says that he is not really forgiving once someone like crosses him or like displays qualities that he doesn't like. Yeah. But the interesting thing is like again, he comes off as stoic or maybe as yeah, just intimidating, but actually once you get to know them, they're actually very happy. They might be a lot happier around you versus other people, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get some other cards. Pile 1, who's their future spouse? Fire, second house. Okay. We have the Cardinal. Yeah, this is the leader type of energy. They might have a leadership role in their job. Sagittarius, adventurous. This is someone who maybe likes to be out there in nature a lot, hiking, biking, mountain climbing. Very adventurous here. Might like to travel a lot as well. I just also see him be very knowledgeable about history as well. Fixed. And 5th house. Also, they're going to be very passionate, or kind of person. And I also see that they will be really like involved in the kids' life. Like they really love their children here that you guys will have together if you want to. It's like, yeah, they're all about their kids. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile one. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Okay, pile two. We're looking at who your future spouse is. So let's see. For the people that chose pile two, who is their future spouse? Oh, I'm getting like blue eyes already. Some of you might meet them while you're students, or I'm hearing backpacking. Or maybe you have like a trip coming up. Or you're going backpacking or camping. Okay. Chariot. So they're definitely ambitious. They might be a Cancer. Hard outer shell, but on the inside they're soft. So they're tough, in control, but actually they're very sweet. And I'm drawn here to the Lotus. So they might have like financial abundance. So they might be very financially off here. What I'm getting here is like maybe for some of you, this person doesn't trust easily, and once they let you in, they are like super affectionate. But they're definitely very, like, they use discernment in relation to who they let in their life, basically. There might be a Scorpio. Okay, we have here Queen of Swords. So they might be sarcastic, might be critical, definitely an intellectual type, very wise. This is someone who has like street smart. You can't fool this person. They're very good at analyzing people, psychologically analyzing them, saying and doing things to get certain objectives or things from people. Very smart, analytical, strategic. They're not bad or anything. They're not like manipulative or something like that. We have here the Death card. Scorpio, like I said earlier. They might have like a more darker aesthetic. So they might like dark clothes. It doesn't have to be like alternative. They could have like, you know, clothes that fit like the mainstream, but they'll still be like a bit more darker clothes. Like maybe they like to wear a lot of black. I mean, they could literally wear a suit like this. They're very intense. I feel like they're going to be very possessive and romantic, and they might ask you to dance a lot. You know, at home, I'm seeing you guys dancing. You know, maybe after you're doing the dishes, after dinner, they put on music, and they'll pour like a glass of wine for you, for instance, and very romantic here. Very intense, like all their focus and energy is on you. They're all about you. 3 of Wands. Let's see. For some of you, they might be like a researcher, maybe a teacher, maybe some sort of analyst, maybe like a data analyst, a financial analyst. Maybe they do something with statistics, econometrics, research, I don't know. Very smart person, very analytical here. They might also be like into fantasy, like they might have like hobbies concerning that, or I don't know, maybe they're into like Dungeons and Dragons or Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. Elden Ring, I'm hearing. I don't know if you know that, but that's also, I feel like I think a fantasy game. Okay, for pile 2, who is their future spouse? The Lovers. Oh, so this is probably like a very high level soulmate for you. They're really gonna love you. I feel like they're gonna love you more than you are gonna love them. 6 of Cups. It's like you bring in this more, you bring out this more playful side to them, where they're like so giddy almost. Like maybe normally they're very intense, but with you they laugh more, they smile more, they're more playful. Tell me for pile 2, who is their future spouse? For some of you, this is someone you already know here with the 6 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Yeah, and it might be someone that you're not really aware of or notice. There might be someone right now who has a crush on you. We have here the 10 of Cups, the Magician, and the 7 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay. They really want a family. It's very important for them. They're very charming. They know what to say. This is like, whew. This is someone who's like very good at psychology and reading people. I can see them like even like researching how to have like the perfect marriage, how to prevent things like divorce. Like they research all that stuff and they do stuff to be like the best spouse for you. That's what I'm hearing. What else? For pile 2, who's their future spouse? 6 of Wands. They're very truthful, very honest, maybe sometimes a bit too much. Page of Swords. I feel like they like to argue with people. They might be someone who always has like kind of like a different opinion from others and very smart and unique perspectives about subjects where you think like, whoa, yeah, that makes sense. They're very good at making arguments and stuff like that. Very philosophical here. Yeah, I'm hearing like they were like the student who had like very good grades. Like maybe they were honor students as well. Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, the 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Romantic. And I feel like you're a bit more practical. Like you're a bit more the nonchalant kind of person in this relationship. Because you come across as the Queen of Pentacles. She's practical. Yes, she's nurturing and all that, but she's still practical. And your future spouse is more like the Knight of Cups. So sweet, romantic, loyal. And they're always like very self-aware of their flaws. They're always trying to improve themselves. So about their mental health and their psychology. Like this person, I don't know, they might be trying to become like the best version of themselves. This person is all about self-improvement. You know, I'm hearing something about the ego, so they're trying to do like shadow work and work on their ego to get rid of the negative side of their ego. Always improving here. And they pay a lot of attention to details. So if they see that your favorite perfume is running out, or your favorite skincare, or I don't know, your shaving cream, I don't know, they'll notice it and they'll buy you new ones. It's like they pay attention to what you like. If you say something, they'll get it for you. They'll take note of your favorite drink, your favorite food, your favorite hobbies, and if they see something, they'll get it for you. Like for instance, if they find out that you're into tarot, they might buy you like a tarot deck if they see one, stuff like that, right? And they buy your favorite stuff. What else for pile 2? Who's their future spouse? 2 of Wands. Who's their future spouse? Ace of Pentacles, generous, their money, practical. They might make good money here with the King of Pentacles there and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, they have multiple streams of income or their own company. For some of you, they might travel for work. What else for pile 2? Who's their future spouse? Some of you, they might like to wear a hat. It's like this guy, or maybe it doesn't have to be this kind of hat. For some of you, they might be like British or something. They might be like upper class from the UK. Or they just come across as very upper class, or as well in education, you know, your social class is not just like the wealth that you have, but also the education. So they're very highly educated. 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person is also a very secretive or very private person. It's like, this might be the type of person that doesn't have social media, they don't post, or they like to protect their marriage, you guys' marriage. They're a very private person. They don't probably talk badly about you to other people. They keep things to themselves. Yeah, and this is definitely like a soulmate relationship, high-level soulmate at least. Very strong past life bond here between the both of you. There's the 5 of Swords here. Devil, Judgment. Yeah, this is something, this person like is really afraid to be seen as like a bad person. So that's why they're always about self-improvement, trying to be the best and a good person. Maybe they just had parents who instilled very strong morals in them. Maybe they think that a lot of people don't have like good morals, or they might think that there's a lot going wrong in this world, or they might say stuff like that. Yeah. So they might be like a contrarian, or be a bit different from people, or like to go against the grain. This is not someone who is all about peer pressure and stuff like that. They do their own thing. Yeah, they're very in tune with their higher self, and I'm hearing it's like magic. Like yeah, very spiritual person and very smart person here. Okay, pile 2. That's all I have for you. Yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading, and if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye bye. Pile 3, the tiger's eye. We're looking at who your future spouse is. So let's see, for the people that chose pile 3. Who is their future spouse? I'm seeing something about beautiful eyes here. We have the Queen of Swords. They might have eyes like this. They might look like this. Queen of Swords. They might be someone who overthinks a lot. There may be always someone who's like lost in their thoughts. This could definitely be an introvert here. They have like maybe hobbies that you do on your own, such as reading, maybe video gaming, maybe painting, very artistic here as well. They maybe like to cook as well, very good at it. Like they make chef-like worthy food. Like you're really gonna like their cooking. They love cooking for you. So some of you, like, this is a very like corporate person, or like a very business-like person, or a very ambitious person. Like I'm hearing like corporate girl. So, or maybe that's who you are, and maybe you're gonna meet in the corporate world. Like maybe you're gonna meet your future spouse at your job. We have the Six of Wands. Very confident in themselves, but not in an egotistical way. They're still humble, and then don't look down on other people. They don't insult other people, but they know their worth. They don't settle in life. They go after what they want. Very goal orientated. This person always in the end gets what they want because they're stubborn and they don't give up. They get the job position that they want. They get the income that they want. They get the spouse that they want. They get the house that they want. It's like they're very determined in life here. This is someone where you think like, whoa, they just have it all together here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this person has been betrayed, but they don't let it get to them. They don't let it harden them. I feel like even though they've been through awful stuff, like I'm hearing, especially during childhood, maybe one of their parents abused them a lot, but they didn't let it affect them. They healed, they remain open, they remain sweet, they remain trusting of others. Lovers. So they're definitely someone who's not into casual dating, I feel like. They are looking for that special person in their life. This could be where you are maybe their first love, or even like their first relationship here. It's like that's what they want. They want one person and to spend the rest of their life with them. They date to marry here. They want that deep merging with another soul here. This person is definitely like meant in your life. They're definitely like sent by the divine. They're like your mirror. You're gonna learn a lot with them. They're great for your soul's growth. You guys are very much in sync. You think alike. They're very much in tune with your needs. You're in tune with their needs. They can read your minds. They can read your body language. This is not someone where you have to kind of like explain things why you're upset, or no, they just pick up on it, pick up on your habits, your likes and your dislikes, and are mindful of those. What else? For pile 3, who's their future spouse? For some of you, I'm hearing like firefighter. They could be a firefighter. It's just random, not for everyone. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They might be all about nature. They might like to ground in nature, maybe hiking. They might like the beach, the woods. They might love animals as well. They might have pets. They're very respectful of nature. They might be all about global warming and being like recycling and stuff like that. Be mindful of Mother Nature, basically. They also might eat very healthy, very clean, a lot of vegetables, a lot of lean protein, lean meats, fiber, stuff like that. Like they eat very clean. They don't eat a lot of processed foods here. They're practical in life, but they're not like hardened. Like I don't get like a very cold, too logical person. I feel like they're very balanced in their like emotional and logical side. So they're in tune with both of those. Very balanced in their masculine and feminine energy. Yeah. So practical, but also very emotional as well. Okay. Yeah, again, it's like they go after what they want and they get it. Go-getter. Knight of Wands. This is not someone who just waits around for things to happen to them. Or it's like very strategic and makes like a long plan and everything has to be perfect. This person does. Like they do action. They're impulsive, but in a good way. They're you know, when you're not in tune with your instinct or your wisdom or your intuition, if you're impulsive, you're just gonna make sometimes not so smart decisions. But if you're in tune with your intuition and you're very action orientated, it's almost like your higher self acts through you. And that's how this person is. It's like this person's, they don't have a plan, but they're in tune with their higher self. So the actions that they take always lead them to where they want to be. Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? There could be a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Aries. Very strong Mars energy in their chart. Why is the Emperor here? Three of Pentacles. Four of Wands. I feel like as a spouse, they know that you guys are a team. Like this person, what I'm hearing is that they don't want like a wife or a husband. They want to be a wife or a husband, you know? So they don't want someone to just benefit from them. They want to be a spouse. They see that this marriage is a team effort. You both contribute to it. You communicate. You handle things together. They're very mature emotionally. Very good communicator. Yeah. And if you're like emotionally rigid, but I'm seeing that this as a good thing, what I'm feeling like is that their feelings for you are set. They're not wishy-washy. It's not like this person, one moment it's like, oh my god, I'm so in love, and the next thing you do something that annoys them and they're like, oh my god, I don't like pile 3. No, their emotions are very set. They love you, and they will until the end of this marriage. It's like they're very stable emotionally. What else for pile 3? Who is their future spouse? Tower, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords. They might have had some sort of loss in their early childhood. Maybe they lost a parent or one parent was absent. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Fire. I feel like, yeah, I was going to say this person is financially well off. And it says here boss on this cup here, right? So you see that in the background? I don't know if you can see it. Let's focus it. Boss. So, they might be a boss here. They might be their own boss because it's the Nine of Pentacles, which is like autonomy. Being on your own, single. So it's like maybe they're their own boss. Queen of Wands. Again, fire energy. Again, go-getter. Ambitious. They might be into tarot and the occult as well. They might be witchy. Do witchcraft. Or you might manifest this person through witchcraft or a spell or journaling even. I'm also seeing like they have a nice apartment. For some of you, they might be from overseas, not everyone, or from different ethnicity. What else? For pile 3, who is their future spouse? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like they have both this go-getter, masculine fire energy, but also like this empathetic water energy. What else for pile 3? And then also very practical. What else for pile 3? They're very like balanced person. Like they can do everything almost. They're artistic, they're logical, they're empathetic. We have here the Pluto card. Seventh house. Yeah, they're all about their spouse. I feel like this is a relationship kind of person. They might have strong Libra in their chart, maybe like Venus Libra or Mars Libra. So again, they're agreeable. Maybe Venus in the first house, maybe a lot of seventh house planets. Very agreeable. People like them. Very diplomatic, know how to problem solve, know how to de-escalate fights, know how to make up. What else for pile 3? Who's their future spouse? Venus, yeah. Strong Venus energy. Very Venusian. Sixth house. Very hard worker. They like to be of service of other people. They like to serve you as well. So this is a good caretaker. Like if you're sick, they'll take care of you. They like to cook for you as well. They love nurturing people, especially like practically nurturing, like I said, taking care of them. Some of you, they might be like a nurse as well, or an RN or something. Fire, yeah, fire energy, passion. They love life. Like this person is mentally like very happy and in love with life. They're very satisfied and happy. And they will also be satisfied and happy in this marriage. Like, you complete them. You guys are so in sync with each other. It's like you'll be the couple that still is crazy about each other, like 15 years into the marriage. Tell me more about who Pile 3's future spouse is. Jupiter. Yeah, just a lucky person. They always get what they want. They're good with they know how to let things go that are not good for them, that are not working for them. They're not really attached to things. They know that their inner worth comes from they know that their worth comes from their inner self. They're not really like focused on external validation. They know what's important in life basically, and that's really good. Okay, Pile 3. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have the most amazing day. Bye bye.